Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4 for absolute beginners. And when we last left off, we sent our brave troops over to quell the rebellion in Norway. We were building up some spy network strength, so let's go ahead and fabricate even more claims, and we have one more claim we can press. Our Akuriki. I don't know where that is. Find Akuriri. Oh, perfect. We can get up onto Iceland. Awesome. I'll roll with that. The more the better. I believe it's in the North Sea trade node. Yes, indeed. Looks good for us. All right. Let's fabricate that claim, Orireki. And we'll need to take that in the next war, so we can go ahead and fabricate over here. So we're, working on Norway. Everything is awesome. We're maintaining diplomats in the 13 colonies, and with Aquitaine, trying to cap them off. We also were plotting on Cologne. The big thing there was waiting for the Emperor not to... Let's go ahead and come on home from Norway. Waiting for the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire not to join is what we were waiting on. We're also waiting on our marriage with Leon to end. We have a royal marriage. Once we can break off the alliance, that would be fine. They're only allied to Thuringia and Swabia. And looking at Aquitaine, who they may pick up, they're allied with Austria, Aragon, and Genoa. So I don't think they will pick up Leon, which will allow us to swoop in and grab Poitou and Saintonge. All of that is in the Bordeaux trade node, so a little bit more trade power in Bordeaux. Nothing too awful big. We're also working on 3 colonies here. We are working down here in Jamaica. We have proper Cuba. There's 9 troops for Cuba. Nice. And we were expanding over here. There's Pisa, deciding to come all the way from Northern Africa over here to their colony. Now, looks like they've got some rebels. They might break apart. There might be a rebellion. Speaking of rebellion, 14 brave souls lost their lives in Jamaica, 24 in Les Cays. The Cays, probably. We are also working on building manufactories for our mission. 475 is the gold total, and there we go, 475. Next manufactory in Brussels, Belgium, please. That is what I'm talking about. And I wonder when we get up to 20 manufactories, will the mission fire automatically? Because looking at the mission, it says, of course, build manufactories, and that's what we're doing. And cannot complete if at least 20, all provinces must be true. Oh, I see. If 20 provinces already have improvements, then we can't complete the mission. Luckily, we have more than 20. All right, we'll go ahead and recall from Aquitaine. Now, who is the Holy Roman Emperor, I wonder? If we were to move on Cologne right now, Austria. And then they would call Susa, Aquitaine, and the Company of St. George. I think we need to go talk to some Austrians and tell them how nice we are. Looks like improved relations are at 52. Let's continue. Whoop, no, don't close the thing. Do not close the thing. Where are we? Relations, yes. Open. And a improve relation, please. Send one of our diplomats over there to be awesome. And wait to strike when the iron is hot, when Cologne cannot defend itself because it's only allied with the Emperor in Galilee. Or if the Holy Roman Empire was to elect a new emperor, Theitmar II. If Theitmar II, who is 4 years old... Oh, no, that's the heir. There you go. 22-year-old. Still not better. Man, I tell you what. Let's take a look at some papal influence here. Let's see. Aquitaine has 7 cardinals. We have 7 cardinals. Let's boost our chance up to go heads up 7 up with Aquitaine, a 15.7% chance. And then we'll be able to save up some papal authority and enact one of those tax reforms or what have you. So everything is looking awesome as far as tech is concerned. We're a little bit ahead of time on military, and that's good because we're absolute garbage in military. We are a 0, our heir is a 0. part of me really wants to hire a level 3 military advisor. Our last idea group is military. We need all the points we can get to finish off this idea group and these finishers here for goods produced. Navy, not so much. But, I mean, cavalry, ship durability, morale, Navy. Oh, man. Naval attrition. Oh, man. And there's artillery. That's what we were working on the last episode, too. Getting a pretty artillery-based army. So how far away, just wondering, is the Emperor from defending? 101 by 20. Cologne is part of the Empire, and Austria is the Emperor 50. Defensive war is good. Colonian diplomatic rep. Holy crap, everyone loves Cologne. I wonder. Oh, Den Haag is owned by Cologne. Zealand is owned by Cologne. How about Brabant? If we were to fabricate some claims on Brabant, they would call in Venice and Medina. Are they... Diplomatic rep is 12 there, and diplomatic rep for Cologne is what? 20. It'd be easier to snipe Brabant than Cologne, but, I mean, we want Den Haag. That is an amazing estuary here for local trade power in the North, or the English Channel, which is our dominating node. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's keep on playing and see what we can do. Hopefully, I mean, we are 70, how old? We're 74. I imagine we're going to kick the bucket in this episode. That may break off the royal marriage and allow us to start working on Leon. Getting some claims built up. They'll be protected by Anjou. At least Poitou would be. And just sort of sitting where we're at. How long is our truce with Norway? They actually like us. Why? Improve relations? Oh. Yeah, that'll go away. They have a truce until 1558, so a 4-year truce, and then we can swing on over to Bratsburg, Akershus, and get an army up here. All right, from Verona? Nope, not gonna happen, Verona. Sorry. All right, improving relations with Austria. Hopefully Austria can turn the other cheek eventually. A court painter. We lose some money, but we gain prestige and a stab. I like that. Almost capped out on prestige, and then the stability would be very, very nice with all that extra stuff. And I don't want to lose 5 prestige, so sure. We'll do that, and then hopefully... Yeah, we didn't have to take out a loan, I don't believe, because we had good positive income. Yeah, we don't have any loans, so even at full maintenance, making 27 ducats a month certainly ain't bad for a stability boost and 10 prestige. Not gonna lie, that is pretty awesome. The unrest goes down. Speaking of unrest, let's take a look at our separatism. Can we do anything about it? Unrest is minus 14, minus 14, minus 85. Stravanger. We'll do it. Autonomy decrease in Bergen-Schuss. We'll do it. Autonomy decrease in Orkney. Let's do it. I like it. Unrest, negative 90%. That'll get some extra money in our pocket. Shenandoah is tobacco. And because we started farming tobacco, 10 brave men lost their lives in that skirmish with the natives. Cologne really likes us. Are you improving relations with us? No, not really. Yes, no, maybe so. All right, Austria is done. All right, let's recall that diplomat. And let's see, who are our other allies? I actually don't know. We got Hungary. All right, that wouldn't be a bad one to top off. Where are you sitting at? 46 improved relations, so yes, indeed. We'll improve with Hungary there. And we're also sitting at Aragon, Leon, the Powhatan, and Aquitaine. Let's not improve with Leon. And let's improve with Aragon. What are they sitting at? Yeah, 47. We'll just improve some relations down there as well from our allies to the south. All right, ports are blockaded in Eriksford. Dang pirate. Well, I mean, we've got our 26 ships down here. 3 heavies and 23 transports. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. It'd be better for our light ships. 57% of the blockade, though. Not sure. Oh, they're starting. 13 colonies is starting to build some ships. Maybe our 13 colonies can take care of those pirates. Maybe it's time for you guys to start helping out here on the East Coast. All right, so Shenandoah will be a 5 development. Very nice. I wonder if, I don't know if you guys, oh yeah, 13 colonies does have a colonist. So maybe the 14 colonies, who knows? Outstanding, I like it. I like it indeed. Is Cuba doing anything? Probably not, since they just stood up. All right, military from Medina. Nope, don't know you. Couldn't use it, couldn't afford you if I did. All right, so 20% ahead of time on admin tech. Now, we can do some extra stuff with admin. We can boost up a stability. We can do some extra stuff. I definitely don't want to go ahead of time. How is our institution spread, by the way? Paris has some spread. Kane has some spread. One of 88 provinces is embracing it. And I believe it spawned in London, if memory serves. So, yeah, all these guys are getting 0.5, 0.75. 20 men lost their lives in Jamaica. 0.81, 0.43. And it'll start to spiral out from there. We're not getting any malices. Well, yeah, we are. 5%. Okay. So the question is, do we go ahead and get admin tech now while the penalty isn't as high? Or is there a happy medium where the institution's tech might not go up this year? Denmark wants Augershuis. Denmark has Augershuis. Oh, we wanted Augershuis. Well, we still want Bratsburg. And as soon as this truce is over, good sir, in 3 years, we shall take Bratsburg. Now, Denmark is getting a little big for their britches there. All right, new land claim. So, Cambrai. Let's actually take a look at Cambrai. So, 443. We could even it out with some manpower. It is in the, it's in the North, or the English Channel trade node. I like the tax income for the base tax. Local recruitment time, we don't care about ships. Manpower, we're overflowing. Yep, tax income. 1 base tax in Cambrai, if you please. Make us more of that money. All right, Brabant is going to go after Ghent. Really? Interesting indeed. So if this is a defensive war against the Emperor, perhaps then our allies would... Oh geez, Cologne and Brabant are fighting. What is this? Defender against Cologne in Breda. So Cologne is starting to expand a little bit more. Brabant might be wiped off the face of the map here. But then, of course, the Emperor can say, hey, that wasn't nice. Give that back to him. All right. Philosopher has died. That was our admin guy. And we're doing really well with admin, but not for too awful long. We're 75, and we go down to 2. So prestige increase would be nice, but the tax modifier is awesome. We're not dealing with any unrest. So that is good. And I don't want to pay for a level 3. So I'm thinking those taxes. Hey, tax man. Go ahead and anoint us with your 10% bonuses. Should be good. All right, so come January, we will assess where this is. We'll only be ahead of time 1 year. We'll save 10% there. So as long as this tech penalty doesn't go up to 15% at the end of the year. Brabant, Brabant, Brabant. You, sir, must be out of your gourd. Fine, 2 can play that game. Good, sir. As soon as our boy comes, well, we would return from the 13 colonies, wouldn't we? Taking forever and a day to get across the ocean. But if Brabant's gonna to claim on us, we're gonna claim on him. Assuming Cologne doesn't own Antwerp. But if they do, then we'll just bowl Cologne. That's fine. Austria would still defend. It's a shame Austria couldn't get kicked out of the Holy Roman Empire, you know? Then he'd just be slim pickings. 475 and Lothian. Go ahead for that. And we can indeed get an idea, finally. How's our tech? Man, we're almost on time. And that is artillery shock, artillery fire, and the new cannon. So the question is, what is more beneficial? For us to get cavalry, which we don't have a whole lot of, we're not going to complete the early industrialization. I think at this point it would be wiser to save up for military tech. I want to fire this guy so bad. He's 72. Morale of army, guys. Just die, and then we'll hire someone else. All right, so the tech penalty did go down. That only went up 1. Let's go ahead and take the tech. That's going to give us even more production efficiency too. The next idea group is unlocked with the next admin tech, and that is going to be in 14 years. So curiouser and curiouser indeed. All right, when are these truces going to expire? 1558 with Norway and the Teutons. The Teutons, I don't know why I emphasized it like that. All right, sweating sickness through lion. Lose a stab. Lose a lot of money. Lose Diplo power. We make 7 Diplo a month. That is like a 12 or 13 month loss in Diplo points. The stability is how much in 100? We can make that up in 9 months, so a stab would actually be better to lose. Or money is just money. We take out some loans, we pay them back in a few months' time. What is our loan? 477. So that's only 1 loan. We can pay that back fairly quickly. We don't have to lose our stability or our Diplo points. We make a ton of money. There we go. Why not? Go ahead and take out a loan at the end of this month, good sir. It'll be a 477 ducat loan. And then we'll just need to pay it back before 1561, which we will definitely do. Basically, the loan, once we say repay, it will hold that 477, and then when the expiration comes around, it'll pay it off automatically, so we don't have to worry about the expiration. All right, we'll recall from Aragon. We're still building with Hungary. And how is Aquitaine? Can we top him off a little bit? Looks like we can for a smidgen. And what are we going to do about Norway? Who are you allied to? Just the Teutons. So the Teutons won't be able to really do much of anything coming from way over here. Looks like they're actually... Oh, Denmark is occupied by Kiev. Interesting enough. All right, so we can look for Denmark. They don't like us. Let's start building a spy network in Denmark. Accommodation with natives. Nice. Shenandoah loses a ferocity. And we're connected up with Denmark now. I think this is our next big expansion. They have colonies close to ours. Yeah, we can start really moving in on Denmark and having a northern force just sweep Denmark off the map. That looks like a good plan of action. 4 brave men lost their lives there. Nice global tariffs for 10 years plus 20%. And then once we get that 477, we'll pay back our loan. Inflation is going down. Well, it'll go by 0.5. So yeah, next year or two, our inflation due to the loan will go away on its own automagically. 1558, so 2 more years left in the Norway. And Denmark and Hungary seems to be at odds with one another. The Pomeranian conquest of Latgalia, who is allied with Hungary. The conquest of Latgalia. Didn't we look at that before? There we go. So yeah, occupied by Pomerania. And they're attacking Denmark. Interesting enough. This might be a time to swoop in. I haven't taken... Oh, let's go to the papacy and get some tax income, please. Diplo rep, mercantilism. How much are taxes? Oh, okay, yeah. We can't do that for another 20 years. So inflation and annum or mercantilism. We'll take the mercantilism. Civil war in the Timurids. Holy crap. Timurids getting wrecked by themselves. That's what I'm talking about. All right, 477 is our goal. Yeah, we'll make that in a few months' time. Pay off our loan, and then we'll be good by 77. Shoot, by then we'll probably have a couple more wars under our belt and more land claimed, I say. So I don't know how many claims we can fabricate on Denmark itself. We can definitely get Romsdal. And since we share a sea zone with a Gesden, we could probably fabricate on Asus. All right. George Ubrain is now in charge. Octavius, a 135. So the air is not bad, ladies and gentlemen. He's average. We're going to fall behind on admin when this 30-year-old comes into power. King George is 36, so there's only 6 years between them. This is where we're going to suffer. This is where we need our court to do the work for us, because we're going to fall behind like crazy. We do have loans that we can pay off now. Oh, 515 to pay off the interest as well. Sounds good. We'll do that next month. We won't be the defender of the faith. Not going to worry about that. Claims on Zeeland, Den Haag, Rethel, Amsterdam. Those are our Cologne claims. Royal marriage with Aquitaine. I think we want to do that. Keep Aquitaine happy. Disputed succession in Yarkland. Bah. So nothing to fight for there. Of course, Austria is still fighting. I wish the kid would kick the bucket. So Cambrai doesn't have a whole lot of rebels. 0.3 in Hainaut, 0.6 in Cambrai. Why for? Because? Oh, the stability drop, I guess. 12 men lost their lives in Les Cays. That's fine. Now let's get our loan paid off. Repay all loans. There we go. So now we don't have to worry about our loan. It will be paid off and we won't default. Royal marriage with Hungary died. That's something we want to... Oh, Hungary! Hungry hippos! What are you doing? Attacker against Denmark. Did they call him Byzantium? How in the world is Byzantium at war here? Defender against the Pomeranian conquest of like Gallia. Why is that? They're not allied. Pomerania is allied to Hungary, Polotsk, and Sicilia. Denmark is allied to Slavonia. Slavonia is allied not with Byzantium. Oh, dude, I am sorry. I am so sorry. Might not be a good idea to keep Hungary around anymore. I don't know what's going to happen to poor Hungary here, but they're getting their face pushed in. That is for sure. Diplomatic insult against Luxembourg. I mean, I figured as much. All right, is this... There's Luxembourg. Yeah, they have a lot of friends, and Austria would definitely defend. Luxembourg is not going to be a good target for us. How is that truce coming up? August. Outstanding. So we're at full maintenance. Oh crap, I forgot about the spy network. We can still fabricate a claim though. All right. Let's take a look. Rauschland, Romsdal, Sameline, So we can't do... Oh, we already do have a claim on Akershus. All right, so these guys here. A 4, an 8, and a 7, and a 10. Romsdale. I did not expect that, but ladies and gentlemen, looks like Romsdale. Oh, crap. I unpaused it. Man, they kicked us out right before we could do anything. For shame, for shame. I kind of want... Well, we're not going to war with Denmark. We want to get the Norwegian war out of the way first. Casus Belli is expiring on Luxembourg. That is fine. Where is our transport ships? Are they all the way down here? I believe so. We need you guys to come home post-haste so these 12 troops can make the landing in Norway proper. Well, northern Norway. We'll see if we can snipe that away from them, get some more North trade power. Good news, heavy ship and light ship costs for 2 years, which is nice. All right, so 2 months away from that, our ships should be shipshape and ready to take these guys from Farona over here as quickly as possible. And then I don't know if we can get diplomatic access through Denmark. Who is your ally? Well, certainly not Norway. We may need to bring our transports back here and maybe land up here or take them further into the channel and snipe them. There we go. Norway truce is over before they can get froggy and leap. Let's declare war to take Bratsburg. That should be quick. We don't need to call anybody in. I wonder if the 13 colonies in Cuba are going to get some transports up and come help us. That would be interesting indeed. And hopefully Denmark doesn't use this as fuel to declare war on us. We'll just play it by ear as we go. All right, confirm. Let's just send... We don't need our cav. Let's do 11 and 11 to Bratsburg. Actually, we don't even need cannon, do we? I think we just need 2 guys. Just 2 infantry to take Bratsburg. Can this guy march into here? No, no military access. Okay, so we'll wait for the transports to take these 12. We'll wreck them. Bring the transports over here, mount up these 28, and start punching a hole on the interior to weaken Norway up a bit. I don't think they have much of a navy, so I don't think we have to worry about our light ships out there protecting trade. All right, here they come to port. All right, there they are. Every U-12, mount up, please. Get up in the east coast of Iceland. And then we'll break off the transport here. Make land in Iceland. Take those 2 provinces. All right, Bratsburg is ours. We can go ahead and loot it for a little bit. Has a lot of loot and a lot of devastation. But I want to kind of keep my troops here, awaiting those transports. As soon as they make landfall November 17th, in a few weeks, we'll pull out of here, bring them in, mount up as many troops as we can, and start working on the inside. They do have a fort, so we'll need our cannon and our siege leader, which just happens to be our ruler, I believe. Yeah, George the First. So if he gets killed, it wouldn't be the end of the world, I don't believe. Let's build our next manufactory in Cambridge. And I don't actually know where the Norwegian army is. Oh, wow, that was quick. What's the supply limit here? 23. So they can march across, that's fine. Transports, I need you to come back home if you please. We've got 23 transports, so we need a group of 23. And we will bring all of our cannon. And then infantry, that is 24. 23. All right, mount on the ship. Up there is the royal marriage with Leon down. I think it's now time to break off relations with Leon. And then that will give us a truce for 5 years. So we have 5 years to get some claims and get going on that. Let's make landfall in the Gulf of Bothnia. We're taking a lot of our troops and cannon over here, and our leader. We should be able to break off a small contingent and get these guys. Oh, hello, pirates. You're not going to cause me any issues, are you? All right, Reykjavik is captured. We just had to walk into it, essentially. Good supply limit there. Let's go ahead and do some looting. We'll break off. They'll have a little bit of loot, but they'll pay for themselves, maybe, probably. All right, transport, get thee up here. So we've got a general down here, and sort of 2 separate armies, it looks like. 14 brave souls lost their lives. Shenandoah is almost done as far as our colony is concerned. They'll make landfall May 28th in Rovaniemi. We'll break off just what we need as far as the siege is concerned, and then break off to these 2. All right, should be fine. Tver no longer considers Norway a rival because we're just wrecking them. All right, there we come, and there's the Teutons. I will be. How about that? All right, let's get you guys back here. Now, our leader is not a siege leader, but, you know, he needs to partake. That's for sure. All right, let's break off enough for the siege. How many cannon do we need for the bonus? 8 or 10? We brought 10 cannon. So we need to keep all of our cannon there. You know what? Let's just keep all of our troops together. That way, if the Teutons sync up, they don't have to worry about it. Will we have enough sail speed with those heavies? You know what? Give me 40 acres, turn this rig around. Let's see if we can blockade that port and help out our cannons do the work here. Because that is a... There we go. So a solid blockade. We'll get good, solid progress here. So 8K there. I don't know what they're planning on doing. Yeah, Leon canceled military access. I mean, that's fine. We kind of anticipated that happening. Is this province completely looted? It is not. So slow burn. Get that loot. Now this fort should fall. Hopefully we're keeping our 10 cannons. Now we lost a little bit of progress there with our artillery. But we are making progress. We're at 9,500 artillery out of 10 to get the full bonus. So we are doing the work. Oh, that is nice. That is nice indeed. Let's split this army in half. Half of you go there. Half of you go there. We'll start sieging those down. And I don't know. Okay. Where are you going? Twatsland. Are you all trying to make your way over here? How quaint. So we don't need our ships for blockade anymore. So there's 3,000 there. We'll keep those stacks kind of okay. That's a 4-5. I actually don't like that. We wouldn't have the infantry to defend, and we could use some cavalry on the flank, just in case we get into some combat. I'll be watching this with bated breath. But they aren't moving together as a cohesive unit. So I think we can siege that down. And then move into Osterbotten. And then if we can catch them out... Oh, that was quick. So yeah, siege speed is really, really fast here. Alright, ships are merged up. Let's get everyone here to Exeden. We might be able to do something up here, get Finnmark. And that may be their capital. Interesting indeed. Denmark. They don't like us. They won't give us military access. We can go a circuitous route because that's protected by the Teutons. Oh crap, I didn't know the Teutons were even up here, man. Yeah, let's do the work. Let's siege this down. Let's get the Teutons out of this thing a little bit. And let's see if we can catch out this 1K stack. They're trying to come across here. So we've got 4, 4, and 0. And they're trying to come across the strait. And that's a 9K right there. Do we have enough time to pull one of these 4 stacks down? We'll see. We'll defend what we got here. Unfortunately, no fort. Is this defensive terrain? It is hills. Local defensiveness 10%. And then supply limit highlands. Bergenschutz highlands. They might flank us for a little bit. We might be able to retreat up to Bergenschutz after we do some damage. Oh, they're gonna wait until they take that back. That's gonna buy us some time. The price of slaves changes. We gain 296 ducats, 20 prestige. We'll take that. Build some improvements then. Leicester for your manufactory. And while we're here, let's get these guys up to Vlandren to be picked up. And then we can take on sort of anything that they want to throw at us here. All right, ship is docked up. We want everyone on the boat, please. And then get thee here. Now, as soon as the army merges up, we'll be in like a dirty shirt. Yeah, they're turning tail. So this will be our pursuit army, I think. 14-9. 6, 4, and 3. Go after them, good sir. See if we can catch them. Okay, still working. Good progress on this fort here. Let's see, they're locked in. We're sort of hot on their tail here. Okay, they were marching through here. If we can trap them on an island, that would be okay. Or at least trap them at their most extreme. Okay, they're trying to make a beeline across the strait. Can we blockade? Get up there quick. We might be able to separate them a bit. Or at least stop them from coming back across. Oh, there's combat. We caught that one out. Stack the wipe. Nice. So 2 new colonies. I know we're at war, but it's important to keep on going. All right, so Jamaica is almost done. That's part of Cuba. Should we move up into Florida? I think we can. 3 development. How about here? 6 development. Do we have any estuaries that we can take advantage of? Not really. All right, let's send we don't have... Oh yeah, we've got 3 troops. But we can't get down there without a conquistador. Alright, so head that way. And we'll go ahead and send our boys. We can break off 1 troop there and send the rest down to Gwale, I believe. Alright, so as we were saying before we were so rudely interrupted, there's 9K there, and we sort of got them pinched. We're blockading the strait. They won't be able to cross again. We did pick off the 1 stack. They're locked in there. And they're running behind a fort, it seems. So we're not going to be able to catch them. Oh, improvements. Hello, manufactory. So yeah, he's running behind the fort. But we can go ahead and take this province, that province. And it makes me wonder if this classifies as a friendly fort. Let's see if we can entice him a bit. We'll detach the siege and head up here. Try to keep a 1 stack sort of at bay. And they're going to try to march around. Snorlax is done. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's go ahead and appoint our... Oh, hostile territory. Alright, yeah, that's fine. We'll siege that down then. And we'll keep an eye. That's 13 supply limit, 23 supply limit, 17 supply limit, and a 20. We're suffering attrition unless we get out of here. We'll head up here. Alright, Nyland is occupied. Jamaica rises up. We should get this occupied. Where are you going? Snorlax. Because we're locked. Now, as soon as he gets locked to Snorlax, we'll take our 14K across. There, locked. We can wait a day or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Took it. There will be combat. You guys turn that rig right around. All right, so they're in. It'll be 9 versus 14. The 23 stack will come in. Nice. They took a penalty. Good, 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 good. Stack the white. Now, does the Teutons want out of this thing? They do. They do. I don't want any land from the Teutons. How about you annul your treaty with, how much money do you have? 185 bucks. You're not going to do that, huh? You'll give us 157 bucks to leave? Sounds good. Send the demand. All right, now we don't have to worry about them anymore. Just Norway. All right, let's get these troops in good territory. We'll break off the 12 and head up to Kainu. Take the 23, march through here. And you know what? Let's just stop there. This 1K can go take Viborg. We don't need to blockade any. So for the time being, what we can do is go to Osterbotten and then take them up to Finnmark. Oh, and we need the war goal. That's right, we got so focused on that. So tell you what, we'll grab the war goal with this group. Or do we want to march there and just head them off at the pass? I mean, they're going to be coming right for us. Might as well. Yeah, let's assign our leader over here to George. because we want him killed. And we'll just march across, and we'll blockade the Western Sea so they can't get across. Yeah, that should be fine. U13K can come... Now, you just stay there. U1K can go here. We'll just march right on over, get the war goal, and call this a good one. Is that your peace deal? Nope, not gonna do it. All right, so if we wanted to get them out, what would we want? Obviously, we need our claims. So we can grab Encore and Bratsburg. We'll also want to finish up this island. So we'll take Reykjavik as well. Can we start working on... I mean, not much overextension. It won't give up Finnmark. It'll give up Nyland. And that's all in the Baltic Sea trade node. And even Finnmark isn't even in the North Sea, so we don't technically need that one either. And that would just be really unhandy to try to, you know, corral in. All right, clear offer. We'll take our claims. We'll take that part as well. That's Denmark. And I think we'll be fine to just do this. Take some money. And then annul treaties with... Huh. So you have a treaty with Denmark. I don't want you coming in. I will gladly give up some money if it means that you and Denmark are not going to be friends when I move on Denmark. So that seems like a pretty good deal. Send the demand. All right, fine. So Denmark is broken up. There's people not considered a rival anymore. Let's get these guys home. Preferably to friendly territory. Let's get our ships back home and docked up. We have some unrest, as per usual. Brabant separatists, 0.6 in Hainaut, 0.4 in Brussels, and Bratsburg is huge. All right, you boys. In Bratsburg, if you please. We'll put down anything you got. All right, British Iceland. I like the look of that. Yeah, so a little bit more land from Norway, and I believe in the next episode, we will be ready to march on Denmark. We'll core everything. Get that overextension ticking down. We'll make another manufactory in Blandren. We have technology. 5% ahead of time on military tech. Or behind time, in fact. That'll be a nice reduction, and we might need that against Denmark. We'll go ahead and get our cannons upgraded while we can. The Culverin to the... Let's see, we want some shock pip. I don't think we all want it in the fire, or do we? We want it all in the fire. We'll just upgrade those. Yeah. Now, the moment of truth. Does Cologne want some? Austria will still defend. It's close to not, though. Austria's in debt. Austria really likes us. I think we need... Nice. We need to top off with some Austria. Really make them like us. And then as soon as that fires, we'll be all set. So I'll go ahead and pause it here, ladies and gentlemen. A pretty good episode. We got some new colonies up and running. Let's break off. Let's just have our conquistador and one other troop head down here to Gwale. We'll colonize that and call it good. Sweet. So yeah, things are looking up. Coming up, Millhouse taking more of the North Sea node, and we have a little bit more to take from Denmark if we wanted to really press the North Sea hard. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Europa Universalis 4 video. Take care.